My name is Andrew, I am an actor, and I have autism.
I am a support system, and instead of respecting that and listening to me and supporting me, you want to take me away from him.
Me personally, I identify it as sort of an invisible autism because it doesn't really appear as evidently as it might appear in some other individuals. So my autism manifests in a few ways. The most obvious way to me is my need for certain routines. For example, when I come home at night, I usually eat around 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. And I usually watch the same show. I don't really like leaving my apartment without headphones. I actually find that I'm more focused in whatever I'm doing. I used to have self-injurious behavior, that's gone. I had trouble getting words out for a while. I'm not necessarily like everyone else, but at the same time, I am. I was diagnosed very early. Being in Jersey, we were actually very lucky because the Eden Institute in Princeton had a WOW program, and they started to see some improvements. They thought, let's try the mainstream school, and they just started a autism program. I was very lucky because the research wasn't quite there yet. Services were fewer and far between because it wasn't as prevalent. I went to school for video and media studies, but I became friends with the theater kids, and they encouraged me to go audition, and I've sort of realized that a part of what makes me good, that is the amount of focus that I put into my day-to-day social life. For me, there is a lot of acting and figuring out, okay, in this situation, what should I say? So what's appropriate, what's not appropriate, and I think that actually has helped me as an actor.
You know, just to make it easy, I'll go first, you go first. Okay.
I think individuals on the autism spectrum, or really anyone that, you know, has a different perspective on the world, should look into, if not acting, then some sort of art form. Kirsten, my girlfriend, she paints, and she is also on the autism spectrum.
I was 19 when I got my diagnosis. I first started reading as much as I could about it, realizing that I was not broken. All of these things that had always been my fault were maybe not my faults.
This diagnosis was a relief to her, and she went gung-ho with the advocacy, started being a lot more self-confident in herself because she finally had a word for how she was feeling and what she was. I would consider myself a self-advocate for autism. I worked with Autism Speaks, and I've been working with Tectonic Theater Project on this play about autism called Uncommon Sense, and what they've done with this play is getting a sense of what autism is in our history and our DNA. I've never seen a play that really explored autism this in-depthly. And I realized that the strength of autism, it actually helped me let go in these moments. I found out not only can I do it, I think I could do a pretty damn good job of it.